right. They are so famous. Please enter Mr. Satria and Miss Yani. Hello, Miss Megisutri. Hello, Miss Megisutri. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Sit down, please. Thank you. Okay, first of all, I would like to invite Mr. Satria and Miss Yani to introduce themselves to audience.
Hi viewers, I'm Satria and I'm going to be here and the other position. Thank you.
Hi viewers, I am Yohanes and I am a positive position.
Okay, thank you. So today we are going to discuss the topic of foreign cultural influence in Indonesia, a pro and con perspective. Discussing the culture of Indonesia, which we already know that Indonesia has a variety of cultures that are embraced. Here I will provide questions related to culture in Indonesia, but in the perspective of pros and cons. So, the first, I will give you general question. The question is, do you think the influence of foreign cultures in Indonesia can affect the diversity of cultures in Indonesia from both positive and negative perspective, positive and negative points of view?
Okay, thank you for your question, Miss Michi. And in my opinion, from the positive position, foreign culture has a positive impact, such as the first local cultural enrichment. Foreign culture can add variety to local art, music, dance, and traditions. For example, pop and hip-hop music from the West has integrated with traditional Indonesian music, creating new music genres. And the second, innovation and creativity. The inclusion of foreign cultural elements can stimulate the creativity of local people. Artists and creators can combine foreign and local elements to produce unique, innovative works. The third, exchange and adaptation. Foreign cultures allow for the exchange of ideas and best practice. For example, educational methods from other countries can be adapted to improve the education system in Indonesia. And the fourth, culinary diversity. The influx of food and drink from various countries adds to the culinary variety in Indonesia so that people can enjoy various types of food without having to leave their country. And the last, increased tolerance and intercultural understanding. Interaction with foreign cultures can increase intercultural understanding and tolerance. Society becomes more open and appreciates differences. I think that's all. How about Mr. Satria?
Okay, thank you, Miss Meti. I don't agree with her opinion because I think the negative impact of the influx of foreign cultures in Indonesia is the first, erosion of local culture. The dominance of foreign cultures can lead to the creation of even loss of unique local cultural elements. The younger generation may be more interested in foreign cultures than preserving their own traditions and cultural heritage. The second, cultural homogeneism. The influence of the dominant foreign culture can lead to cultural homogeneism, where the uniqueness and diversity of local culture is threatened by the uniform global culture. And last, cultural inequality. Foreign cultures from more developed or economically influential countries are often more prominent. This can create a cultural imbalance where local cultures are perceived as less valuable or less modern. So I think that's all.
Okay, so there are have many perspectives from positive and negative about culture in Indonesia. Okay, the values of Indonesian society?
Okay, thanks, Ms. Uchi. Yes, lifestyle adopted from foreign cultures can negatively impact the health and social values of Indonesians. Here are some of the possible negative impacts. For example, impacts on health. The first, fast food consumption. We know fast food culture origination from Western countries has spread widely in Indonesia. Fast food.
Is very impact.
Yes.
Okay, for foods in Indonesia.
Yes. Fast food is usually high in fat, sugar, and salt, and low in nutrition, which can increase the risk of obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and other health problems. The second, cigarette and alcohol. Increased consumption of cigarettes and alcohol as part of the social lifestyle adopted from foreign cultures can also lead to various health problems, including cancer, liver disease, and other health disorders. The last, lack of physical activity. Modern lifestyle that rely on technology and convenience, such as the use of personal vehicles and sedentary work, can reduce daily physical activity. This can lead